Hello everyone. So it's been a while since I've uploaded a video on my channel, but I wanted to record this little, not really tutorial, more so just like a guide on the best ways to get UR cards. Now, before I get into this tutorial, I'm just gonna quickly explain to you what a UR card is. So a UR card is the best card you can get in this game. Originally, I thought it wasn't stronger than getting more points than an XR. That's not true. UR cards do get you more score than XR cards. They can be upgraded to up to 60, and they're only available for certain themes. They add new themes. Currently, as I'm recording this, there are no UR cards for 17. So if you only play for 17, this doesn't really matter. But the UR cards, they come in two versions. They come in a purple version, which you can get from using Mike, which I'll tell you what that is in a moment, and pen, you get a gold one. The purple one has a voice pack in it, and the gold one has a little message that shows up at the beginning. So that's what UR cards are. How do you get UR cards, you might be asking? Well, you have to mix cards. I'm going to show you right here. We'll just click on this one. So to mix an XR to a UR, you need a maxed out card at XR50, as you can see right here. You need a material card. This can be any card, just any level, but it does have to be the same card as this one. As you can see, I can't use Sunu from another album, and I also can't use any other XR card. It has to be the same card, and it can be any level. I don't think upgrading this card increases your chance. I asked some people, they said no, but I don't exactly know for sure. But if it does, just tell me in the comments, and I'll update that. And you need 15,000 gold, and you need 400 mic or pen. So in this video, I'm just going to be telling you how to get mic and pen, because getting mic and pen is pretty difficult. Now, before, it was more difficult, but you could at least you could buy it from the shop, but since Rhythm Hive is greedy, they made it paid gems now. So if you wanted to buy some mixing materials, I guess, I don't know, sucks to you, because you can't do that anymore. So I'll be showing you my method of getting mic and pen in Rhythm Hive. So to start, number one, doing quests. So I already completed my quest, but there are two quests that will get you mic or pen. We have accumulate 5 million points or clear with at least 2 million points. The 5 million points will get you mic, and 2 million points will get you pen. These will show up in your daily quests. They're very easy to do. Once you do that, you will get 10 micro pen. Very easy. Next up is weeklies. Weeklies will get you 20. If you get 5,000 Marvelouses on an album or a song, for example, I already completed it, but album, Border Day 1, I got 20. I believe I think it was Mike. And then for this one, I got pen. So that's another way you can get that stuff. It's very easy again. It's pretty simple. You can also get it from the monthlies. While these take longer, it's still an option. And if you get 130,000 Marvelouses, you get a free Mixed Lucky Box. And Mixed Lucky Boxes, you can usually at least get 100 of a micro pen, which is really good. So that way it slowly adds up over time. But those are daily and stuff. That is going to take, you can only do it once a day. You can do it for all 4 groups. So you'll usually get at least one quest. So that's 40 free mixing materials every day. So that's method number one. I do all these methods at once. So number two, in my opinion, probably the best way to get micropen is through the activities. So you might, by the way, no Hive Pass is required for this, or it will help you, because see, you can get mixed lucky boxes here. You can get some extra mic. If we scroll down a little, see, you get 50. You get a mixed lucky box. So you get stuff like that. So as you can see, I have an activity going on right now. It says dance practice. You get some hyper points, some pen, or mic. As you can see, I can also do mic, but you can't start more than one. See, if I try to do this, it will say you need to complete the activity currently in progress before you can start this new one, because you can only have one active at once. So remember, you can only have one at once. You can choose mic or pen, or you can do half and half. You can do this for all 4 groups. That means every 2 hours, you'll get 20 mic or pen, or 10, you can just 20 mixing materials. So let's say you do this, let's just say you're up for 15 hours of the day and you get 9 hours of sleep. That means if you set it before you go to sleep and then you wake up and you claim it and you do it, that means you should get around 140 to 160 mixing materials every day just by starting them up and claiming it. It's that simple. And you also get Hive points, and that's my little segue, I guess, to method number 3, which is Hive boxes. Hive boxes is probably the not bad, but probably the worst way, the slowest way of getting it. So Hive boxes, I would say you have a 3 to 5% chance around there. By the way, they don't actually give you odds for these. I wish they did, because it's technically not a paid thing. It's just Hive. They're free, so they don't have to give odds, which, I mean, I would like it if they did, but they don't have to, so whatever. I have enough for 2, I believe, so I'm just gonna try to see if I can get one, but you can get around 5 to 30 micropen. I got a card. Ooh, that's nasty. Not what I want. Okay, let's try again. And so you'll just randomly get these. How do you get Hive points, you might be asking? Oh, I got gold. Okay, you can also get gold, which will help you upgrade your cards. Oh, look, I have 15,000 now. Okay, so basically, to get Hive points, you can either open card packs, which is the best way to get it. You can complete quests, and you'll get 5 Hive points, which is pretty awful. And those are basically the ways you get it. It's not too difficult, but so yeah. So you might be asking, with these 3 methods combined, how fast can I get a UR card, or how much can I get one mix? So I would say if you follow this method, you can probably get around 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, maybe. Okay, if you're really lucky, you could get it in like 3 days if you're really, really lucky. But if you are not lucky, I barely played in January, like at all. I barely played in Chapter 5. So I do not have this it's taken me 2 months just because I barely played. But I think you can get probably a UR card if you do this method probably every 2 to 3 weeks. I think that really shows you how difficult it is to get UR cards, because they getting those mixed materials, I think it's hard. But if you use these methods, I think you will have a decent time trying to get your UR card. And one more thing, I wouldn't consider this a method because you never know when mixed materials are going to come in. But sometimes for attendance, they will give you 10 micropen. But I'm not really going to consider it like a method because, I mean, it's just kind of random. So, yeah. So, and one more thing, again, I'm not going to consider this a method because it only comes in once a month. And it's kind of annoying. From the Hive ranking. So if we go to ranking rewards, you will get 500. Okay, no, you're not. Trust me, you're not getting first place. Let's say you're getting. It's from the 1%. You'll get 140 mic and pen. And if you're in the 2 to 10%, maybe 11 to 30%, you'll get this. So yeah. If you do really bad, you'll get like 20, not that much. But you get both materials, which is good. So I mean, if you get second place, you get 2 free mixes. Here, I'm gonna look a little more. Yeah, so it's not that good of a way of getting it, but I mean, it's free. So yeah. So that was my short little tutorial on how to get UR cards and the fastest way to get them. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a pretty short video, but I just wanted to help people get UR cards because these they didn't play around with these. By the way, upgrading a UR is very difficult. It takes a ton of cards and gold, so I'm just saying it's gonna take you a while. And before I end this video, there is one more way you can get mixing materials, and if you get a complete theme, and I mean B through XR, if you do that, you'll get 1 free limit mix like you box. But again, that's extremely difficult to do. I'm not really going to consider that a method. So thank you for watching. I hope this guide helped you. If you have any other tips or something, I don't know. Thank you for watching.